Hi, my name is Holly. I made the account Susrooms, where I make primarily mushroom art. I realized that I kind of started this YouTube channel without like a proper introduction. Today I'm going to be sharing a few facts about myself and kind of explaining how I got started and why this is called Susrooms. So number one, what is with the name? So the name that I chose for my mushroom art account is Susrooms. I basically wanted it to be something about mushrooms. I thought it would be a really cool niche to kind of get into with like mushroom girls and funny mushroom stickers and just kind of primarily make mushroom art. I wanted it to kind of be a play on words with that. Unfortunately, Mushroom Queen was taken like everywhere on every platform, which makes sense. I was like, okay, let's think of something else. Came up with Susrooms. Some of the mushroom art that I was creating at the time was pretty sus. Whenever I was like designing my first ever stickers, I was telling my boyfriend, wow, this looks pretty sus. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm onto something. So that is kind of how it came to be. Instead of like sus mushrooms, I kind of combined that word together to just get that flow going. That was the birth of the name. So I'm also going to be sharing some facts about myself. You may have noticed my amazing physique of my arms. That is because I work out. I started working out, when did I first start working out? I think it's almost been 2 years. Kind of got started with like Planet Fitness. I went with my friend. I think it was the third time of working out. I was kind of hooked. I really like the idea of being, I don't know, strong. At first, it was super fun to get those like newbie gains. I remember those first few months seeing little changes in my arms and my physique. It really became more of an addiction whenever I really got into pre-workout. Anyways, that's just a little nugget about me personally. I'm a gym girly. Something else I would like to share about myself is that I have ADHD. It was never diagnosed as a child until I was like 22. I think the biggest turning point whenever I found out that I had ADHD, looking back, there was this big project that I was working on. I used to work in construction, building houses, and I would literally jump from one project to the next, grabbing all of the supplies for individual projects and going around in a circle, a literal circle around the house, just like completing a tiny task and then moving on. And I think that was the wake-up call for me because nothing was getting done. ADHD has negatively impacted my life in a few ways. I don't think it's a silly disease. I don't think that it's a silly little condition to have. There's a lot of conditions associated to ADHD. I found that the best medication for ADHD for myself is to be set on kind of a schedule. Now, I still jump around in a circle and do little tasks all the time, but it doesn't impact me like it used to before I knew that I had ADHD. I started Susrooms in 2023 making mushroom art, but I have wanted to be an artist ever since I was a kid. There was an age I distinctly remember when I was like 5 years old, and I just so desperately wanted to be an artist. I got older, and eventually you kind of realize that artists are, it's a hard field to work in. I have my own route in my career going towards some sort of art, but it's not necessarily my passion. This is my passion. I feel really lucky to have found this as something that I like doing. Okay, I'm gonna get on a little bit of a deep topic. So, in the past, I have struggled with suicidal ideation. I got therapy through a lot of different sources in my life. I don't know if it was necessarily the therapy that helped or just myself. Struggled with it ever since. Man, I remember the exact day. I remember feeling absolutely empty. It is a low that I hate feeling. I'm really thankful that I have a lot less of those days because I have something that I'm working towards. Even when I'm fulfilled at my most self though, I can have those days. So I just want to encourage anyone that's struggling out there that life is worth living. Find the thing that you love to do and just start, just do it. I think the lowest that I've ever been in my whole entire life was working for a particular job. Management was complete trash. Benefit to the job itself was, what was it? It was the pay. I think it was the pay. It was a very overwhelming environment. It was very overstimulating for me. And I remember being at that job feeling like I was going to die and wanting to die. If you ever hate your job so much that you want to die, please quit the job. Being at that job kind of inspired me to look a little bit deeper. Like, yeah, I'm working towards things for my career, for this part of my life, for this, but like there was nothing that I was like extremely proud of or extremely happy with, and it inspired me to look deeper and create this art account. Okay, sorry to get so deep. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I post at least every month. Every month of this year, I am creating one painting. So stick with me through that to see what this next month's painting is. Thanks for watching. Yeah! I'm Holly, I make mushroom art, and I'm created...